This virus doesn't have a passport, it doesn't have borders, it doesn't have limitations, it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor.
My name is Laura Grier.
So here's the story about perhaps the craziest travel day I've ever had. So I was leading a workshop, a women's retreat, across the Sacred Valley and Amazon in Peru. And we were set to fly back from the Amazon on March 15th evening. The president of Peru got on national television and announced that he was shutting down the borders within 24 hours. We all loaded up this small boat, and as we make a left-hand turn onto the Amazon River, another boat going super fast did not see us coming and just T-boned right into the side of our boat. We were all panicking, going out onto the roof of the boat. We finally got that patched up and we were able to get on our way on another boat. My girlfriend is filming with her cell phone, so we have to take little tuk-tuks, taxis to get to the airport. And a motorcycle guy comes by and swipes the cell phone right out of her hand and steals it. So it's like all this drama just to get out of the lodge to the airport.
When I arrived at the airport, it was full pandemonium. The line just to get through security and customs was about 3.5 hours long. So people were missing their flights because the lines were so long. It was a pure panic situation.
I got there and they told me that the only flight they had left was going to New York JFK for $9,000. Luckily, I had family and friends that were there with me that were flying out on planes, so I was able to sort of give my bags to other people so I could be streamlined and ready to try to get on as many standby flights as I could. It was a harrowing 9 hours where you're also packed with a lot of people in the airport, which is kind of scary because the whole point of coronavirus is to not be in crowds, not be surrounded by people from all over the world and travelers.
A lot of the travelers were willing to go travel to a totally different country and change their plans and willing to pay whatever it was to get out.
And I actually had this little roll of tickets in my purse that are Wish tickets, and I ripped one of the tickets off and handed it to the lady at the counter and said, I really, really need to get on this flight home. I went from being 36 on the wait list to #1 on the wait list after that happened. When I finally got on the plane ride home, I was just started crying. I was so happy, and I just was grateful. Oh my gosh, I landed in the US. Now I've never been happier to land in Miami Airport. Be in warm weather, and it was empty. Nobody was there. I flew right through global entry and it was like calm. I don't think people should be afraid to travel. I think people should not be afraid to live their lives. I knew that there were a lot of people that got stranded and stuck there and don't have flexible jobs, have families they need to get back to, don't have the money to stay in a hotel or figure out where to eat for the next 2 weeks. So I just felt very lucky that I was able to get out.